Hey guys, impromptu video. Let me get my microphone check. Gotta tell you, you guys, I had to come out to Cabarete today to do a little bit of business. And I went and I videoed 2 apartments that you guys may find very comfortable to live in full time or rent and use as a passive income while you are not here. Hold on, let me get the microphone on. So guys, yeah. Oh, so I just want to update y'all on a little bit here. Let me put the camera back a little bit and put the camera on me for a minute. Even though that view right there is just amazing, isn't it? Look, we are at Goddess Lounge right now. We just can't get enough of it. When you guys are here, you let me know. I can tell you about all the deals that go on here all the time. So I have the microphone here. I don't want the camera up to me too close now because I don't have to put the camera up too close to me now with the microphone. Microphone check. Microphone check. Can you guys hear me? Good morning. It's beautiful here. Isn't it so beautiful? I love it. I love it. Sitting here right now with my motoconcho, my good friend. I'm going to stop calling him my motoconcho. Es mi amigo. Tu mi amigo. Tu no solamente mi motoconcho.
Amigo.
Por favor, mi lentes. So yeah. Just a little update on yesterday when I was on my live to air. No, it's aquí. Here comes somebody I want you guys to say hi to. She better come over here and give me a hug and a kiss. Come here, my love. Sí, pero yo quiero tu... Come, Vilma in la casa.
Hello.
Hold on, let me put the camera down. There we go. Oh, she's like, hello, no. Yeah, no problem. I want people. Yo quiero gente espiritu. See, I want you guys to see her. She works here at Goddess Lounge. She's the manager here. I call her the manager because she's worked here for about maybe 12 years. And she knows everything here. So if you need anything and you're at Goddess Lounge and Vilma is here, spelled with a V, you just hit her up. All right, what else now? Yeah, so yesterday I was doing a live to air and I was going to do it on the internet. And what happened was I got all sidetracked because I had company come over. And when my company came over, he left with Hiro. It wasn't planned at all. It just happened. I have been praying on the whole Hiro situation. Hiro's my dog. For those of you who are just tuning in, you don't know. Hiro is my dog, was my dog. And he just needed a big backyard. He needed a lot more freedom, like most little boys do. And he tormented Noche, my dog. He was a rescue. Hiro was a rescue, and I loved him so much. And I named him Hiro because I really wanted him to be that hero and survive. And he was only 2 weeks old when I took him home. And I got to tell you, there were some nights I thought he was going to die because he had mucus coming out of his nose. He got a pneumonia in his lungs. I was feeding him from a baby bottle, and the hole was too big. And I had to do research on all that. So it is tough. And I mean, there are a couple of nights where I actually cried thinking, oh my gosh, I'm going to kill this little baby. You know, like, why did I take this responsibility on? But I did, and I'm happy I did because he's a tough little dog. He's a boss. Like, he is a boss. And he's, let me see, August, September, October, November, December, January, February, March, April. He's 8 months old now. So, and he was ready to go. You guys watch the video, you'll see yesterday. At the end of yesterday's video is when he was leaving. And you'll see who his dad is, his new daddy, my friend. And my friend already sent me photos. of Hiro, like on the grounds of the campo. He's going to be out in the countryside. So that's all pretty amazing. Um, Otro jugo, por favor. Solamente naturale naranja.
Natural.
Natural. Natural juice here is wonderful.
Hay más.
Sorry, guys. Huh?
Hay más.
Okay.
Más jugo hay.
Más jugo.
Sí,
Oh, he's telling me there's more. You don't have to. Okay, so yeah, the topic today. Well, I just want to end with Hiro there. So Hiro's doing good. He's wonderful. Noche and I, it was almost like, it was meant to be for him to go yesterday. I felt like we did spring cleaning. I just felt so, So he's in the countryside, but we'll go visit him. And now, Noche's coming with me everywhere again. On the moto concho, like as I take Noche on the moto with me, but it was very difficult to do that for the last 8 months with 2 dogs. Hiro's a puppy and he was jumping and everything, and it's dangerous to do that on the moto. But I still brought them together on the moto when we went and did grooming. Gracias. Sin azúcar?
Sin azúcar.
No sugar? Look at this natural orange juice.
Ella sabe sin azúcar.
Ella sabe. She knows I don't like sugar. See, Vilma, come and ask for Vilma. Just now my moto concho got me juice. And the woman, Vilma, she knows I don't like sugar. Okay. So yeah. All right. Hiro, we love him. We're good. He's in the campo. Gaspar Hernandez. He's going to live a good life. He was my rescue dog. It was unpredictable for me to have him. We weren't ready for it, but we dealt with it. And now Noche's back with me, and it's all about her. And she likes that. Oh. That was my ex. Went by and honked at me. He also lives in Gaspar Hernandez. Okay, so one of the questions that I always get from you guys is rent or buy here in the Dominican Republic. It's a very important question. And the reason why I have the microphone up to my mouth is because I notice that sometimes it is a little bit lower. Like, for instance, if I put it on my lapel, then it's a little bit lower. So I do want to make sure that you guys can hear me. Yeah, coming here and living, it depends on what you want to do. If you want to come here and live as an expat, like my top says today, says just an expat living life to the fullest. Not my t-shirt. It's from a t-shirt company and from a gentleman that makes them. You can find him on Instagram. He's also coming here to be an expat, and it's called Mavari. The clothing company is Mavari. So you guys can check him out. He's got his t-shirts. You guys can purchase his t-shirts. He's going to be an expat. A lot of you guys are coming here. A lot of you guys are like, should I rent? Should I buy? Where should I rent? Where should I buy? Guys, my camera keeps going down. Hold on 1 second. ¿Por qué? Keeps sliding down. Why does it keep sliding down? Oh well, we're just going to have to deal with it. That's what we're going to do. Let's just hope it sticks good. So, that's what we're going to do. All right. So, a lot of you guys are like, where should you buy? What should you buy? What is better? Should you buy land and build on it? Or should you start small and buy yourself a condominium and then, rent it out? I would say it really depends on your income and how much you have saved and what you want to do and where you want to live. So one of the major ideas that people have when they come here, right? They come here, they love it, and they're like, yo, Cerise, I just want to live here and I want to build. So some of you guys will come and you'll buy a patch of land and you will build on that patch of land and live in that place yourself. Is it possible to rent that out? Absolutely. If you have an Airbnb account or you have people that you're working with, like management companies here, you can definitely rent that out. It's not always easy to rent out Airbnbs outside of the city, but it is possible. Some people are willing to travel if it is safe.
Choose.
Cheers. If it is safe. And it is safe. It is quite safe here. All right. Now, let's say you get a piece of land, whether it's here in Cabarete or whether it's in Sosua, Puerto Plata, doesn't matter. Just a piece of land. You want to build on it. You would have to get certain permits, obviously, but you would have to get a crew of people here. And there are people here, builders here. I met one today, actually, and I know a few, and they will help you build your place. And it's actually quite simple. Some places go up in 3 months. I've seen some places go up sooner than that, and some places they go up a little slower than that, depending on, the owner and the owner's money. A lot of people will ask me, what do I suggest? Should you buy? And I would say absolutely. If you've been here before and or not, and that's what you want to do, buy, absolutely buy. And the only reason why I would say buy if that's what you want to do is because the economy here is changing. There's a great reset going on around the world. And a lot of you guys were like last year saying, Cerise, with coronavirus happening, the prices are going to go down in the Dominican Republic. And I think that would have been the logical thought. But no, it didn't go down. As a matter of fact, the prices went up. Okay. And on top of that, not only did they go up, but with the influence of the internet and everything, Dominicans know now how much their properties are worth. Also seeing how Luis Abinader handled the whole, breakout that happened over a year ago in the world. I don't want to say any of those names because I don't want the video flagged. But you know what I mean, that C word that ends with a D. When that happened, the president here, not only Abinader, but the president before him, closed down the borders. They locked shop, everything up, and they took care of everyone that was on this island. I forgot my mask today, okay, because the numbers are going down here. I'm not promoting, to go against the rules or anything like that, but I'm just saying to you, that's how less of a fear it is here. It's not reality here as much as it is around the world. This place is considered a third world country or a developing country, if you will. Therefore, there's no great reset that needs to happen here, if you know what I mean. There is a great reset that has to happen in most of the major empires around the world because of money. And so obviously those are the places that are affected more. Okay? But this is not about politics, as I don't get into that. But I do want to say to you guys, there will be a great reset in the economy in North America. I can only speak for North America. There are some homes in downtown Toronto, where I'm from, going for $1 million. For what? Because of what? I have some clients back in the day who are like, no, Cerise, I have to buy in this certain area. I need to put this on Do Not Disturb. I need to buy in a certain area so I can, keep up with the Joneses. And I'm like, keep up with who? Like what? Or the Smiths? What are you talking about? You better keep up with yourself and keep up with your own payments and mortgage payments on that house that you just bought that's not even worth $1 million. And so a lot of people were, obviously realizing that before the world went how it is now. And a lot of people were like, yo, I want to go to like the Dominican Republic and buy something for $1 million there, because there we're going to get a good bang for our buck. Well, now people are holding off even more because they're like, wait, if there is going to be a great reset, then I'd rather hold on to my dollars and buy in America or Canada, just because you will get a good bang for your buck, right? There's not going to be a reset here. Okay. That's why I'm saying buy. Last year, no, not last year, 2 years ago, I was like, hold off, hold off. Like, you don't need to buy right now. And the reason why I was saying that was because I was encouraging people to come here, rent, since the rent is so low, and then they can rent and go from area, and you can still do this. But now I'm just more level. I guess you can say I'm more aligned with the buying concept now. So it's a little different. Um, I can see some messages coming in. I just want to say I'll get to it in a second, guys. But what I'm seeing a lot more now is the rent go up here, and I'm seeing the land prices go up. So if you're going to buy, you want to get into getting that now. Don't go getting worried, and don't say, oh my gosh, I better buy now and buy the first thing that comes to you. Don't do that either, because you do have options still, and you will have options. I'm just talking about be more cognizant of the fact that buying is closer at hand. Okay, so I just feel that I can't even give you enough examples of things that I have seen evolve here and really change in just the short amount of time that I've been here, like 3 years pretty much almost, right? And I have seen prices go up. Prices are not going down. And even now when I squabble with landlords and I'm like, can you come down 50? Can you do this? Can you do that? Like, because sometimes if you guys are staying long term, a year or more, like 6 months or more, I can get your rent down like at least $50, right? I can tell the landlord that you're not just here for 1 month, you are here for half a year to a year. I can get your rent down. These days, not as much. The price is the price. A lot of landlords are like, nope, because Airbnb is busy. There is no high season right now. Okay, because the way the world went before high season, for those of you who don't know, high season is from around October to around May. Okay, that's high season. That means a high percentage of people are coming in here. Okay, it is the opposite in Canada. The high season in Canada are from May until October, right? Cottage season, like all that stuff. So, with that being said, right now that has stopped. Like usually, I've been doing this business since I got here. Helping people find homes and houses and apartments. I stumbled on it because I saw how important it was for me to find a stable place, and so then it just came to me to be able to do that for you guys who are watching my YouTube videos. So now I'm just like, wow, like things are changing. Things are changing. They really are. And so, should you buy? Absolutely. Absolutely. Make the investment, because this country is maybe considered third world to some people, but it is a developing country and it is evolving quickly. And the president here is not fooling around. He is signing deals with movie stars like Vin Diesel. He has connections with people around the world. The peso is going to go up. Okay, it's only going to get better here. And there's not going to be, I would predict, no more lockdowns. We are in curfew, and we've been in curfew ever since, for more than a year now. We've been in curfew, and that's what they kept here. That's what they kept going. A lot of people were laughing and saying, oh, I guess you can only get that, thing that starts with C and ends with D at nighttime. And even I joked about it a few times. I was like, oh, you can only get it on the weekdays. You can't get it. I'm sorry, you can only get it on the weekends. You can't get it on the weekdays because the curfew was stricter on the weekends, right? But there was a strategy in that. And I really respect the government here, the president. I don't know what the Prime Minister of Canada is doing, but he just keeps locking down and talking about wave after wave, and it doesn't make sense to me unless I take my brain to money and politics. And I'm like, of course, Canada's so broke. Of course, they have to shut down the whole place, get everybody shut down, take over certain businesses, get rid of the middleman, the people that are on the top making money, make sure that their businesses, it's all that stuff going on. And I know it sounds ridiculous when we really take our minds there, because we think to ourselves, how could that even be possible? But it is. It's obvious as well. How come all the third world countries are not hit with this? Because they aren't broke. I mean, no, sorry, because they were already broke. Okay? They weren't going broke, they were growing. And so you'll see it's the richest countries in the world right now that have the most worry about the money. And so a great reset is here. Okay, what are we supposed to do? We have people that are fighting on the front lines about this. Guys, be kind in your comments, by the way. As I know some of y'all are going to be like, Cerise, this and that. I'm not saying that word that starts with C and ends with D is not real. I'm not a denier of that. But I just think that the way it's being handled around the world is ridiculous. And that is just so telling of how it's being handled here. And that's the reason why prices are not going down. I know people that made millions in cryptocurrency last year. Like, the housing market is going out of control right now in Canada. There's a pyramid that's going to tip over soon. And it might happen in 1 year. It might happen in 2 years. So where are you going to invest your dollars? That's what a lot of people are saying. They're like, wow, I mean, just hold off a little bit longer and you can get a ranch in Canada and get acres and acres of land for a quarter of the price. Right? Well, here, I don't think they're going to have that. Okay? Like, you're not going to get something at the quarter of the price any longer. Everything is going up and up. You got to get in now. A lot of you guys are saying, oh, if it's going to be cheaper in America and Canada and around the world and Italy and everything, then obviously it's going to be cheaper in the Dominican Republic. No, I don't sense that. Being in real estate, seeing prices go up, seeing that landlords know the worth of their homes. And it's on a Caribbean island in the tropics. Only things can grow here. And I'm not trying to make you guys panic, but I am saying we are at the point here where buy or rent. Again, 2 years ago, I was like, rent. Just rent. Come here, go from place to place, see which one you like more. Do you like Cabarete? 20 minutes away. Do you like Sosua? 20 minutes away from there. Do you like Puerto Plata? Where do you like? Some people, they love Puerto Plata. They like the big houses in Torre Alta. Torre Alta is now getting overpriced. I heard the other day that 300 and something thousand for a home. And I know that might not seem like a lot to you guys, but this didn't even have a pool in the backyard. And I know of a home right here in Cabarete, 5 bedrooms going for 350,000. Beautiful area. And I'm like, why would they sell something like that in Torre Alta? Where right here across the street from where I'm at is a beautiful home, pretty much on the beach front. 5 bedrooms, just brand newly made. And everything is getting sold with furniture in it. So how does Torre Alta, up in the hill in Puerto Plata, charge that much for a home? I'm not putting it down, but I'm just saying people are starting to see Puerto Plata City by the Malecon, Torre Alta, up in the hills there. For those of you guys who've never heard about Torre Alta, it's spelled Torre. Alta. Alta. Alta is like high, tall. And so it's a little bit up in the mountains, okay, like up in the hills. And it's not close to the Malecon. It's not a home on the beach. So I'm saying, when I first got here, they weren't 300 and something thousand at all. Like maybe 175,000. So they are doubling and they're doing it quickly. Some of you guys are sitting on the fence, and I'm telling you now, no more fence. Get off and make your decision what you're going to do, because in another couple of years, you're not going to be able to have much purchasing power here as much. That's my prediction. Okay. I am not God, but the God that invests power in me is telling me and showing me that the Dominican Republic is growing amazingly well. It is a great place to invest your money, absolutely. So, I'm just saying the prices are getting more expensive. Should you build, or should you buy something that's already built? Get your hands on whatever you can get your hands on. Just get a deal. To stop thinking, oh, I want to build a 6-story building with this many. No, Get a structure that's already built and refurbish it if you have to. That is the situation that's going on now. There's so much getting built around this island that you can choose to get something that's already getting built and just buy a condo inside of a building. I have someone here down the street that built 6 condominiums inside of a building, and some people don't want to buy. They're like, oh, I don't want to buy. It's brand new. Why don't you want to buy? This one guy said, oh, because the pool's not built yet. The pool's not built yet? Well, guess what? He has 6 condominiums right there, brand new. Buy it because it is inexpensive. Once you buy your apartment, he'll make sure he builds that pool, because that's how the Dominicans do it here. You see, they're quite intelligent, very wise. They don't build everything all at once. They first build the first floor, and then they rent that out. Okay? They make their money, and then they build the second floor. They rent that out, and then they build the third floor. Slowly, slowly, floor by floor. They don't just sink all their money in. So this one guy that already built the whole entire place and is already rented it out to a couple of my clients, he needs to build the pool, and he wants to build the pool, but he also needs to sell and then get that pool built in. So that's some of you guys, what you guys are saying with the matrix mentality, and you're bringing it here when you come to purchase, and you're like, no, I don't know, the pool's not done. How do I know if he's going to build the pool? Because he has like 5 others, because he is in the process of selling one. But he has, so let's just say 5 others. He has 5 other condos to sell. And he's also going to purchase the plot next to him to build again. He's not going to just not build that pool, right? So some of us come here with the matrix mentality of, we don't know what he's going to do. You're going to get yourself a lawyer. You're going to get everything in writing that you were purchasing under the basis that that pool is going to be built. But he needs the money to build. It's not bank loans and all that here, right? So you guys, don't be afraid. If you meet someone who's a builder and he has really good plans going on in his building, then definitely invest, especially if you're buying a condominium on the beach here for like $60,000. Sorry about that. Noche's shaking the table. Noche, tranquila. Oh, she's so happy to be just with me. Dogs, I think, are jealous. So, oh, this juice is good. Okay, so if you do want to build, and that's all you want to do, you just want to build, definitely do that. But also, don't be afraid to buy land in Gaspar Hernandez, Sabaneta, in the outskirts of Cabarete. Don't be afraid to buy land there, because you build and the people will come. Some people don't want to, and I do have a lot of clients that are renting full term. I was about to say, some people don't want to come just for a month. And some people don't want to be in the heart of everything either. Some people are just like, you know what, I'd rather go to the, not countryside necessarily, but the suburbs, and live in the suburbs and, live quietly in a beautiful home. You could be in America and you could come here, buy a piece of land and rent it out. It could be your retirement home. It could be a place that you want to come to once every few months or once a year. Timeshare. I know one person that rents out their place, and they've signed a 5-year lease with a Canadian. An American owns it, built it, signed a 5-year lease with a Canadian. When the American comes here, the American doesn't even stay in their own home. They check on the home, they make sure everything's okay and everything is going great. But they rent a place here from me when they come here on their vacation. Isn't that interesting? And they own property here. And that's what a lot of you guys will be doing in the future. So don't be afraid. Again, I'm saying right now, you can still come here and rent. If you are ready to buy, just get more serious about it, please. You can contact me and we can talk about it. But contact me with a budget. A lot of you guys will contact me. Yeah, I'm going to put a couple of you in check right now. Some of you guys got to stop contacting me saying hola alone. What am I going to do? A lot of guys do it. The women are on point. The women contact me and they're like, hi, Cerise, my name is so-and-so, and this is where I'm calling from or messaging you from, and this is what I want. And, they get right into the nitty gritty. But some of you men are really awesome at it too. Some of you guys will be like, Cerise, this is my budget for the month, blah, 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 blah. But lately, I guess I have to put it in check again. If you guys contact me and you just say hola, and I only get back to you, sometimes it might take me 2 days to get to you, right? To answer your question on WhatsApp. And you only say hola, that's not giving me any information. I don't know who you are. I don't even know your name. I don't know what your requests are. I want to help. And I need more information. As soon as I open that message up, I need a whole paragraph of who you are, where you're from, where you want to go to here, what your budget is, what you're looking for in an apartment, if you want to buy, whatever it is, just bam, give it all to me. And then I can get right back to you. But not this hola stuff at all, because it's only like a hello. And if you don't know what you want, and if you're only connecting with me because you're thinking about coming, then tell me that too. Just say, hey, Cerise, my name is blah, blah, blah. I live in this place. Or you don't even need to tell me where you live. You can just say, I'm thinking about making the move to the Dominican Republic. And if you want a consultation, we can do a consultation. And if you just wanted to, connect with me just to say hello and that you watch my videos, then tell me that too. But leave it really detailed, because I don't want to leave you hanging. A guy said to me today, hola, in the morning, and I got back to him and I said, hola. And then I saw he got back to me, but I couldn't get back to him right away because I was having 10 different conversations at once on WhatsApp. Now, if I knew what he wanted, then it's already in my brain and I can compute it and I can be like, okay, this guy's getting back to me, boom, 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 boom. And then I can shoot him a video or I can shoot him some information or whatever, but hola doesn't do anything. So all I'm saying is if you really want rapid work, then it's important to do that. Okay, let me know. And also let me know what your budget is. If you want to buy, you have to let me know what your budget is. Some people, they don't want to say the budget because they think if you tell me 60,000, I'm going to get you a piece of land for 40,000 and charge you 60,000. I would never do that. I love deals. I love deals. And I want you guys to, say Cerise has good deals, go to Cerise or whatever, right? Sometimes you tell me your budget is 60,000. You know what I do? I look for something and I let the people know. I'll put an ad out and I'll say, I have a client looking for something at 50,000. Then that way, if it's 50,000, you can negotiate even lower. You know what I'm saying? So don't be afraid to tell me what you have saved. Some of you guys are like, you come right out and you're like, hi, Cerise, I have $60,000 saved. What can I buy with this? And I'm like, yes, that's a serious person, right? So really get your thoughts together. Think about what you want. Watch a lot of the vlogs, my vlogs, other vloggers, and see exactly where you want to be. And speak to a few builders. I'm going to be doing a few videos with builders soon as well, so you can get an idea of costs. That's one of the things here. You guys want to know how much the building costs, and also labor. And labor is quite cheap, actually. The building costs, they go up and down. And of course, they are going up and up and up more than they are going down, because more and more people are building every single day here. I'm going to just cut myself off now for a minute and look at some of your comments here. Carlos Lawson, good morning. Yes, it's beautiful. Carlos, yes. Hey, Donald, aren't you here today? I'm at Goddess. Are you here today, Donald? Or were you here yesterday? Yeah, I'm at Goddess right now. Come on by. Carmen. My glasses are dirty. Carmen says, thanks, Cerise, for loving my country. Carmen Biaz from Naples, Florida. I watch your videos. Oh, thank you. I love your country. I always say to even my motor concho, I'm like, oh, yo feliz tu país. He's like, it's not my country. I'm like, yes, it is your country. Own it. Own that country. Own this country. Okay, Jody LeGrand. Hola, mi amor. Good morning, fresh OJ. Oh, how delish. Cheers and have a fantastic Saturday. Thank you. This orange juice is wonderful. I'm telling you. I'm a little tempted to put a little rum in it. I won't lie, but why? It tastes better without it. Just habit, I guess. That's another thing. Habit could happen easily here with alcohol in the Dominican Republic, so be careful. Getting mixed signals on the topic of what they call gringo pricing. Do you find that it exists? Big J. What's that number there? Big J 1175. I don't think it. Oh gosh, it does exist. It does exist, but in different levels, on different levels. How can I explain it? How can I explain it? Gringo prices. Moto Concho. Since I have my Moto Concho here. My Moto Concho, he's honest. Eddie is honest, okay? So you can talk to Eddie. If you guys see him, he usually works by Playero. Just yell out Eddie and just tell him you're my client or you're my viewer or whatever, and he will treat you so well. He'll treat you well anyway. Moto Conchos, at times, they will charge a little bit more than what they should. So, for instance, in Albate, Sosua, okay, it costs 50 pesos to get around Bate. If you're going to one place to the other, it's 50 pesos. They take you to another place, 50 pesos, okay? That's like $1, okay? But sometimes they will tell a brand new person in Albate, they know the person's new, they'll tell them it's 100 pesos, 50 pesos more. So they'll charge you $2 instead of $1. That's a gringo price. But off the top of my head, I can't really say what else would be a gringo price. For those of you who don't know, gringo is a man foreigner. Gringo is masculine. Gringa is foreigner, female foreigner. They can be black or white. It doesn't mean white person. It just means foreigner. And I gotta say, I'm trying to think. I don't know what else the foreigner price would be. I'm trying to think of things that I have encountered. And there have been times where I'll say to people, that's the gringa price. And they're like, no, it's not. You know, sometimes like juices on the street, natural juices. Sometimes, like some coconut people will charge foreigners 100 pesos and they'll charge 50 pesos to the locals, so it's supposed to be 50 pesos. It's usually very small ticket items like that, but things that are very large, like the price is there. Like if you're buying a car, if you're buying a home, the price is already there. Now if you're buying land and you are a foreigner and you go into the Dominican area and it's like in a Dominican area, they may put the land up a little bit more, they may, but I don't know. Usually there's a sign with how much each meter is. There's really not a lot of gringo stuff going on as much as it's reported. Like off the top of my head, I'm trying to think, and I honestly can't. That would be one of the first things I got something. My washer wasn't working. I did a whole video about it. My washer wasn't working, and the washer dude came over to fix it, and then he opened my whole entire washer up, and then said to my friend, he said, "Oh, I don't know what the problem is. My whole washer's open, all the guts and everything out of it, like the little digital part." And I'm like, he doesn't know what's wrong with it. And Eddie's like, no. And I said, well, can he go get it fixed? Can he go figure out what's wrong with it? Eddie said, well, he's going to go buy the circuit board for your washer, but he doesn't know if that's the problem. I'm like, okay, wait, this guy just opened up my whole washer, doesn't know what the problem is going to go buy something to fix it, but doesn't know if that's going to work. So now what? And he's like, well, you make up your mind. You want to buy that piece and see if it works? And I'm like, no, I'm not going to play with this. That's what I did with my fridge, right? A year ago. I'm not going to do that with my washer. So I said, no, tell the guy I don't want his service. I'll get someone that knows what they're doing. And then Eddie told him, my friend told him, he's like, no, she doesn't want your service. He turned around and he said to me, okay, it's 1,000 pesos. It's 1,000 pesos to take the guts out. Now, I know that's not a lot of money. 1,000 pesos is 20 bucks. Okay. And it's not a lot of money in Canada. I think you would have to pay someone 100 bucks or maybe, I don't know how much to go to your house to even look at it for an analysis of what's going on with the problem. I know this, but I'm here in the Dominican Republic now living. And I am a part of the culture. That's what I encourage you guys to do as well. So you can deflect these prices. And maybe I don't know about all the gringa and gringo pricing as much as another gringa or gringo would, because I am immersed in the culture. And I did do that. And that's why I encourage you guys to do the same thing. Practice what I'm preaching, And so $20, he wanted to charge me. I said, okay, how much for opening it up? I would have paid 500 pesos, 10 bucks. Right, for him doing nothing at all, and the place was just across the street, right? But here they don't do that. 200 pesos, they come, they check it out, okay, 200, 500, they'll say, give me what you can, give me what you think is fair, because I didn't fix it for you, right? Well, this guy has a suit and a tie on and everything, like he was gonna do something, and he's like, 1,000 pesos. And I'm like, you didn't do anything at all. And he's like, yeah, 1,000 pesos. And I broke out my Spanish, and I'm like, yo no pagar too, like yo no pagar. La vendería en mi casa, cuando él en mi casa, 1,000 pesos, ¿para qué? Es mafioso, ¿sí o no? Sí, I said he's mafioso, he's mafia, yes or no? And my motor control's like, yes. Even till now, he's like, yes, because he was there in my apartment. And I looked at my motor control and I said, for what? Why do I have to pay him 1,000 pesos? It would have only been about 50 bucks to fix the whole problem, right? Why do I have to pay 1,000? I don't know. I'm just going on now. Some of you guys are going to be like, Cerise, 20 bucks is just 20 bucks. And yes, I get that. And I know that. But all I'm saying to you is it wouldn't have been 20 bucks for a Dominican. It would have been 200 pesos, not 1,000 pesos. Okay. So it would have been $4, not 20 bucks. And I stuck up for myself. Oh, gosh. I said to him, I'm not paying you. I'll pay you something fair. And he's like, oh, and he looked at me, and I don't think he ever heard a gringo say that before. And I said, I'm not call the police. I'm not paying you. That's not a right price. And then he was like, okay, forget it. And he took off out the house with nothing. And I'm like, well, I'll pay you something. Like, but not 1,000 pesos. Like, it doesn't make sense. You're taking advantage of me, and I'm a woman, and I'm a gringa, and that was it. So it was innocent. And I stuck up for myself. And then again on the beach, I told you guys the other day, on one of my live to airs 2 weeks ago, I think it was, there was a Haitian restaurant on the beach, and they're just charging astronomical prices, and it's ridiculous the prices they charge, and they were charging like almost 1,000 pesos for one drink. And I told them I'm not paying it. And the police were right there, and I grabbed the police officer. And I did a live to air with the police officer to explain that as well. And yeah, the police officer didn't like it. A lot of Dominicans don't like dishonesty. A lot of Dominicans are honest. So honest. And so that whole gringo thing, I think it comes from foreigners ripping off foreigners. I'm paranoid of some foreigners. All the Karens, when I say all the Karens, I mean those women that think they can manage or even talk. And they're not even from this country, and they think they can manage Dominicans as well. Like, I'm terrified of some foreigners. But they're here, those ones too, and we're all coming here for a good time in life. Let's see here. So that was a long answer to your question, Big J. TJ, the guru. Don't forget to hit me back, Cerise. Who's TJ? Who are you? Did you message me? Are you the one that messaged me today to just say hola? Like, someone messaged me today, hola only, by the name of TJ. Sorry if I'm calling you out, brother, but I just used you as an example. When I have to come back at you and say, who are you and what do you want? Then you know your first message didn't come across clear. Sorry. I'm a Sagittarius, guys. I'm a straight up type of chick. Angela, muy buenos dias, Cereza. Oh, Muy buenos. That's the first time I ever seen that. Muy buenos dias. Very good day to you too. I am doing good. I hope you're doing wonderful, sweetheart. And the plug. My gosh, these are so dirty, these glasses. Cerise, I got your WhatsApp message. I'm going to send you a deposit for the Cabarete apartment. Who are you? Which Cabarete apartment? This is the phone that I usually do all my business on, so I apologize. There's so many, and this is not how you connected with me on WhatsApp, right? Let me clean these glasses. But first of all, let me get to TJ. I'm coming to see, enjoy DR and study their market to see if this is where I want to invest. I know it's a great opportunity, but I never invest nowhere. I haven't been. So let's see how I feel then. TJ, the guru. Guru is a name that suits you well. I gotta tell you, you got something going on in that brain of yours, some deep wisdom. You've never invested anywhere before, and now you are willing to sacrifice and make that investment here in the Dominican Republic. You're a smart guy. You know, I'm really proud of you because it's difficult to pick a place to invest in outside of your own country, right? And this is one of the greatest places to do it in. I've thought Jamaica and everything like that, but I don't know. Jamaica, I heard, made their Bob Marley legal. That makes them now a hit. And I mean a political hit, because that makes them rich. Jamaica should be the wealthiest Caribbean country right now with all that Bob Marley they got going on there. Trees and trees and trees of it. And there's so much beauty that you can do with that. And I heard Jamaica's legal now in some places, I guess. I don't know. I heard that you can bun spliff, if you guys know what I'm talking about. I don't want this video flagged, but when you can bun and you can, enjoy it, then that means it is now a commodity. Their Bob Marley is now a commodity. I'm not talking about Bob Marley the person either. It's just my little slang for that, It's a commodity now. Like, you don't know how much clothing it can make. And it's not like cotton. It's not like polyester. It's not like satin. It's not like, linen. It is strong material, okay? It is almost like canvas. And also, it is great for autistic children. It is great for everything. And it is so sad that Jamaica was held down so long with it being illegal. And now I heard it's legal. So that will make them a political hit, because they could be an empire here in the Caribbeans. But in any case, that's neither here nor there. That's just another prediction of mine. And I don't really like to get into politics too much. But I'm proud of you, TJ. Anderson Pierre. Hola, family. God bless you and your family. Thank you, your family. Brother abroad. My glasses are dirty, guys. Brothers abroad travel. Facts. She is giving you all. Thank you. Javier Diaz. Hola. Hola. Yah's chosen. God's chosen. Yahweh en la casa. The chosen one. That's a really nice handle you got there. Yahweh. For those of you guys don't know what YAH is, I would say it's a short form of Yahweh. As it says, Yah's chosen. So that would be chosen child, right? Am I correct? Yah's chosen? You let me know. And he says, good morning from California. California knows how to party. California knows how to party. The plug, I think it says, it looks like an I. So I'm sorry if it is an I and not an L. Some of the Cabarete prices are far too expensive. Cabarete is a lot more expensive. At times. There's not all the time. I take that back, but Cabarete is generally more expensive. But not everywhere in Cabarete. Sosua is bigger, so I guess, that makes sense that Sosua would have lower prices. Was that? Big shout out to the mayor of Sosua. Which one? There's one that has a YouTube channel, and he's not the mayor of Sosua, but they call him the mayor, and I don't call him the mayor. I call him Mikey. And then there's also the mayor of Sosua, the real mayor of Sosua, which we should respect him for that because he actually won an election, and he used to be a Sosua kid, and he used to own businesses in Sosua, so he knows what he's doing with Sosua, and Sosua is looking lit. It is looking live. We're getting sidewalks. It's clean. There's no garbage on the streets. Oh my gosh. And his name is Willie. Willie is doing an amazing job. So yeah, let's call Mike, and let's call Willie the mayor of Sosua. I'm just saying. I know he calls himself the mayor, and we all do around the world, but maybe some things got to change. And then we have Steven. Hey, how you doing, Steven Martin? Oh my gosh. Hiro lives in your town now. Gaspar Hernandez. He says, hi, girls. Say hi to everyone for me. They all know me. I know they all know you, Steven Martin. So Hiro went to move yesterday to Gaspar Hernandez. So when we go out to visit Hiro, and if you're here, I would love to go see you. Oh. Noche must have heard me say his name. The plug. I need to know how much the deposit is to hold the Cabarete apartment. I'll be there May 1st. I'll WhatsApp you. Which one? Which one? Is it the one on the beach and it also has a pool outside and it's green? It's a 1-bedroom luxury apartment? Or is it, and it's for 750 or 800? Or is it the one farther over and it's for 350? Or is it the one for 500? You let me know. And no matter what it is for, that's what you send. The deposit is the equivalent of 1 month's rent. So you make the deposit when you guys are coming here long term and you are renting. You put your security deposit. It's the same amount as the rent most times. And then when you leave, you get that security deposit back. It's just a security deposit. You guys know that. Same thing in Canada. And then we have TJ. I'm sold on this, but I have to visit first and get a feeling of the culture, the money to be the easy part, but sit down as well as the culture goes a long way. But we'll see next week. Okay. Okay. Ooh, careful of the table. ¿Dónde te vas con noche? Oh. Noche convinced him that she needs to go pee-pee, but she just saw her boyfriend. These are all Noche's old stomping grounds. I used to live in Cabarete, and I couldn't leave her at home alone today. But she's looking at Eddie. Eddie's like, Noche needs to go pee-pee. She's looking at Eddie like, come on, I'm taking you to my special spot. She's taking him over there where her boyfriend is. She has a real boyfriend here. Aw, Noche's gone through so much with me here. I love it. She really is a camper, a soldier. But I forgot what I was saying now. Yeah, TJ, when you come here, we'll have a sit down. We can talk. We can do a consultation. There's a few areas around here. You would have to let me know exactly what it is that you want to purchase and for what reasons, what you want to invest in. Some people want to invest in a business. Some people want to invest in land. Some people want to invest in a condominium. Some people just want to buy something and let it sit for a little while, a piece of land, and they want it to sit for a little while until it matures. I think that's a great idea and a good investment here as well, because not only in Sosua are things growing, but everything is now growing outside of Sosua, okay, like Maranata and Los Cabellos and stuff like that. Right here as well, Sabaneta, going past Cabarete. A lot of places are growing, so you might just want to get around, get your bearings, look around. I don't generally take people out looking at places. It takes a lot of work, but lately I've been thinking about it. But I generally don't do that. I'm not a real estate agent. I'm a real estate specialist here, and I'm not trying to, run for all that commission either. It's tough. A real estate agent's job is tough. They take you guys all along the streets. They show you guys around everywhere, and then you guys decide, oh no, And then you guys can so easily go contact another real estate agent. And then that real estate agent just wasted all their gas, all their time. And, I don't want to be that person. I just want to say, look, this is what I have available. And I can set you up with a driver, and I can set you up with someone to go out there. And if you don't want it, you don't want it. It's no sweat off my back, right? So you pay your fee to go out and look around and everything like that to the driver. And we're good. But lately I've been thinking, because the market is changing, I don't want to be a real estate agent still, but because the market is changing, I may have to take on some real estate agent services, so to speak. So that may be in another year down the road. I might purchase a car. Still not very interested in driving here at all, because I don't go far enough to... Here comes Noche. I don't go far enough to do much. I mean, to need a vehicle. Ella Pipi. Ella tiene un novio atrás. So, gracias. Mucho gracias. So, yeah. You guys really guess it's all about researching. I don't know. But I might get a car next year and help you guys out in that area. But it's all about researching. Tell God I said hello. She's really good people and her husband. I think she's originally from Cuba. The plug, Cerise. I've never saw Dominicans get mail. Where would I receive mail? Oh my gosh, that's such a beautiful question. Actually, I was going to do a whole video about that. Again, I've done a video about it before, but quickly right now, you guys can learn. There's something here called EPS. E as in Edward, P as in Peter, S as in Steve. And that's what I use, but there's other services like CPS, and there's another one. There's all of them. There's a whole bunch of them. I use EPS. EPS is located on Pedro Clasante. That's a main street in Albate, Sosua. Okay. They also have a location here in Cabarete. Pretty sure they have a location also in Plata. So what you do is you can contact them online. You can contact me, and I can give you their WhatsApp number. They deal through WhatsApp as well. So what you do is you contact them. If you're here, you can go into the office. If you are abroad, you can, again, contact them through WhatsApp. They will give you a link, or they will walk you through that link. If you tell them I sent you, just tell them this, you contact me, and I'll give you the number of the office that I go to. And then you tell them, send them my photo, and you just say, Cerise sent me. Can you help me, get an account online? And so you will need your passport. A lot of people are really fussy with that. When I first got my account here, I was like, what do you need my passport for? And they're like, well, this is the federal mailing system. So they give you, because we don't have a federal mailing system here. The mail's not through federal. No one's going to come to your door and mail and give you a piece of mail. That doesn't happen that way. So EPS gives you an American address in Florida, Miami, Florida. You get a mailbox address for free. You use that address when you are ordering packages online, or when you want your family and your friends to send something. Now, let's say you live in the States and you have family here. You can get that account for your family, and you can send packages through that address, and they can pick them up. So you don't have to worry about, maybe you want them to have something for Christmas or whatever. Just send it a month before. On top of that, you can order from Amazon and put your Miami address in, okay? And then they will deliver it to Miami, and then it takes 3 days to come here from Miami. They tell you electronically the whole time. They track the package for you. EPS sends you an email telling you, okay, it just got delivered to Miami. Okay, now it's in customs. Okay, now you can come pick it up. It has arrived, and you go pick up your package. I order things online all the time. Ever since I got here, it is a great resource. And to open the account there, it's free. Now, you do have to pay for your packages depending on the weight when they get here and depending on the price of the item itself. So if you buy a cell phone that's $200, when it gets here, you're going to have to pay taxes on the $200 and the weight. So just make it like 199, or something like that. What else? You will have to give your passport. Don't be afraid to give your passport. It's your identification, and it's important for you to have a major piece of ID because people send things here that are so important, like through EPS, and you just don't want anyone going and picking up your packages, right? So definitely contact EPS. You can probably even Google it online right now after the video, and just put in EPS Sosua or EPS Cabarete or EPS Puerto Plata, wherever you're going to be staying, and get your account now before you even come. And if you know somebody here who can pick up your items for you, then that's even bonus, right? You might want to deliver some pots and pans for yourself. But remember, you are going to have to think about how much money you have to pay for when it's delivered here. Okay? Things that I get delivered here are like, cosmetic things, like a derma roller or cuidate, little things, right? But you can see how much it weighs. You can you can WhatsApp EPS and say, my package that I want to order costs this much. Weighs this much. How much would it cost for someone to pick it up at the office? You know what I mean? Now, again, if you are abroad and you cannot pick up your package here, you can get someone to go pick it up for you. You just WhatsApp EPS and you say, hi, I understand I have a package there. My mother, sister, brother, motoconcho, neighbor, someone is going to be picking it up for me. Their name is blah, blah, blah. When they pick it up, all they have to do is show their cedula. Cedula is their ID. It's very simple. It's very easy, very convenient. No packages have been lost with me at all. I haven't heard of any nightmares like that yet. Maybe some people do have those stories, but I haven't heard of any of those stories yet. And so it is a very good way of getting your packages sent here. Now, I did try to send a package out at Christmas time to my son, just a few things that I purchased here for him that I thought he would like to have, and also for my daughter. But to send the package to them costs more than the present itself. And I was like, forget it. I would just rather send them the money, for the cost of shipping, right? So there are some pros and some cons that you will have to figure it out yourself. But overall, it is way more of an advantage of having that than not having it. Let's see. Hey, Dano. Hey, Cerise. I will be there on Friday afternoon. Just a few more days to be there. So 6 days. Let me know. I really want to meet you. You can come on down to Sosua. Juan Diaz. Buenas tardes. Buenas tardes. Ramon. I'm not a gringo, and they gringo price me. You're Dominican from Gaspar Hernandez, right? Oh my gosh. They gringo price you on what? What? I'll hook you up. I'll hook you up, brother. I'll hook you up. Albert Pickett. Hola. Hello. Jackie. How you doing? Hey, Cerise. Well said. Huh?
Vino.
Gracias. So then, let's see. Brothers Abroad Travel. It works on both sides. Oh, thank you, Jackie, by the way. It works on both sides. What works on both sides? I forgot what I was talking about now. TJ, nope, check your WhatsApp. I actually said hi, Cerise. Okay, TJ, I'm going to check my WhatsApp. Aw, you're fun. I'm really proud of you that you're going to come down here and invest in your future. When you invest in your future here, you are looking out for your children's children's children. I've got to tell you that. Because they will do very well. You guys smash that like button. I want to know that you enjoy this topic. And let's see. Street locals are opportunists when the gringo is in sight. You know what? Brothers, Brother from around travel. Sorry, my glasses. I know you. Brothers abroad travel. Let me ask my motor contra to clean my glasses for me quickly so I can see these messages better. ¿Tú puedes limpiaste para mí, por favor? And, shoot, now I forgot what I read. Oh, yo necesito algo. I mean, yo necesito este por un momento. Un momento. Street, yes. Huh?
Yo pienso que no te quiere algo.
Joe? ¿Noche quiere algo? Para comida. Oh, agua.
No, yo agua aquí, no quiso.
See, her boyfriend is barking for her.
Sí, pero yo allá agua para ella no quiere.
Listen to her boyfriend.
Yo sé dónde.
Escucha. Posible to visitar ella con él. Yeah, maybe she wants to go see her boyfriend. She's barking. Did you hear her bark? Her boyfriend is barking for her because he took Noche PP. Noche got to see her boyfriend, and then her boyfriend saw her, and now her boyfriend is like barking like crazy over there. And now she just went, she never barks. But look, he's taking her. He's Albino, por favor. So yeah, Noche's gonna go get her loving on. No, but not really, because I just got rid of a puppy. I'm not about to get all kinds more right now. Oh, yes, they're cleaned. They feel better. Street locals. Yes, okay. That is where you will get gringa or gringoed. Okay, street vendors. There's the answer right there. Thank you for that. Because I'm like, where? How? Like, no, on big ticket items, you're not really going to get, gringo to gringa. But when you're in the calle and you're buying in the street, calle is street. When you're in the street and you are buying things like coconuts or fruits or vegetables, sometimes they'll put the price up on you. Absolutely. There's a lot of Haitian vendors that walk up and down the street with avocados and mangoes and onions and like fruits of the season and vegetables of the season, and their prices fluctuate quite drastically. So much to the point where I would hustle them down, way down to where they weren't even making a profit when I would buy from them, right? And then I realized that, it's now balanced. I've aligned all that now, and I'm like, okay, now I know how much an avocado goes for. Now I know how much a mango goes for. Now I know even what size, or even how, gracias, amor, even like how old it is, and also how far it is into mango season, or early it is into mango season or avocado season. Like, you really have to know your prices here, but they're not going to rip you off so much where it's ridiculous. Like, if an avocado costs 25 pesos, 25 pesos, which is 50 cents American, and it's gigantic, almost the size of your head. I mean, it doesn't care if they say it's 50 pesos, because you're still buying it for $1, and that's still pretty good. I don't know. There's some things I don't mind. I overlook. I really do. Depends on how much they're putting the price up. And some people will do it very blatantly right out in front of you. Like, they'll say 25 pesos for Dominican, and then they look at you and they say 30. Like, why is it 30 pesos for me and 25 pesos for them? The other person can't pay. You can. I've had someone say that to me before directly. The other person can't pay. Ella mera? El?
No quiere agua.
Agua, no. Ella quiere el.
No, aquí al lado, una pared.
See, oh, there's a fence there now. Okay, that's all right. We'll just let her stay here. Gracias. That was very nice of you. That was very nice of him. How do I say nice? Simpático? Simpático de ti. I think that means nice of you. Simpático de ti? ¿Tú entiendes este?
Claro.
Claro, okay. Means nice of you. So yeah, that's true. The street vendors, but don't hustle them so much. Like, if you can get an avocado for 25 pesos, get it for 25 pesos. Sometimes you may pay 30. If you can get a mango for anything under 50 pesos, okay, pay it. But when they start saying 100 pesos, that's $1. I mean, that's 100 pesos, which is $2, and it's no. And then they will, hustle with you, and they'll say, okay, 30, or okay, they will go down. But yeah, the street vendors are where you got to be more careful. Angela, love and hugs, sweetie. Jackie, I have learned you treat most people with respect and not like you are better. Yes, you are better. And not like you're better. They don't try to rip you off. That's right. When you treat people with respect here on the Dominican island, Dominican Republic, you treat people with respect. Wow, that's more than gold. More than gold. Just respect. And sometimes respect is just a little tip, or an extra hola, or a nod. Todo bien? Like everything good? Everything fine? Todo is Todo, bien, bien. Todo bien? It's so easy, it's so simple. And they say, sí, gracias a Dios. ¿Y tú? Like, yes, yes. Thank you to God. And you? And that's it. And you get, and every day you say that, todo bien, or que lo que. If you haven't seen someone, que lo que means what's up. Hellos and greetings are one of the best ways you can get ahead here because Dominicans are very polite. They are so polite. They say gracias. As soon as they enter a room, no matter if they know you or not, they say hola, 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 hola to everyone. And even if they don't make eye contact with anyone,
Hola, ¿qué hay?
huh?
Hola, ¿qué hay?
Hola, Kael?
Hola, ¿qué hay? Hola, ¿qué hay?
Hola, Kai. K is hola, Kai.
¿Qué
Ki.
hay de nuevo?
Oh, what's new?
Yeah.
What's up? Que lo que?
¿Qué lo que?
Que lo que?
¿Qué lo que?
Sí.
Dame luz.
Okay. Okay.
¿Qué?
Que lo que? My motor concho. He's like, yeah. He said, you just, like, that's exactly it. But if you don't walk into an establishment and say hello, they'll go. And they'll look at you and you become even more of a foreigner. Like, because they'll think you must have just arrived because you're not using the proper protocol. As soon as you walk into an establishment, even if you just got here today, hola, and be proud and be brave and be confident. And they will all say hola to you and they will stop. And even if you go into an establishment and there's so many faces and it's like a corner store, let's say, I'm not saying if there's 1,000 people, I'm saying a little small restaurant, you walk in, or if you go to the bar, you say hola, hola, nod your head and, go around the crowd kind of thing. I'm not saying you have to work the room, but I'm saying hola, and when you do that, and you don't recognize them the next day, they will recognize you. And it's such a small town here. There's sometimes I will go through my videos from like 2.5 years ago. And there's some people I'll see on my video that I'm so close friends with now. And I'm like, wow, that's when I first met them. Because I know so many people here that I don't remember when I first met them, right? Because I met so many people in the same amount of time. Every single day, 5 new people, 6 new people, 7 new people, so it always takes a moment for me to register things, to be honest with you. And so, but now when I watch my videos and I see some of those people that are my friends now, family now, I'm like, oh my gosh, I met them so long ago. I love them. And that's how I met them. And it's always special. And I just want to encourage you guys to be the same. Do the same. Get Dominican friends. Don't be messing around with all expat lifestyle constantly here. Although I love my top and I do live the expat lifestyle, I do live the local expat lifestyle. So many expats come here and they stick themselves in residential areas and they hang around only expats, and they don't even speak Spanish, and I'm not knocking them at all. You don't need to speak Spanish here. But if you really don't want gringo prices and you really want to live the best life possible here and be fruitful in business and everything, and also give back to the community, learn a little bit of Spanish. It's not going to hurt you. I learned on the streets, and my Spanish is deplorable, I know, but I have conversations. Nobody taught me Spanish. I know I say Gustavo's my Spanish teacher, but he never ever taught me. 1 lesson, 2 lessons we had. And he always says to me, please, Cerise, don't tell people I'm your teacher because you speak modo concho Espanol. You speak street Spanish. You have absolutely no grammar. You're just talking. And I'm like, yeah, but am I making sentences? He's like, see? I'm like, do you understand me when I talk? Claro. I'm like, of course. And I'm like, okay. I'm not trying to be a lawyer right now. I'm just speaking. So let's just move forward with that. And then I told him, your English is not all that good, buddy, and you're a teacher. Yes, I did. Yes, I did. Most of you guys that deal with me, you know I'm straight up. Some of you guys have even said, sorry. And I'm like, sorry for what? A guy yesterday messaged me and he said he was going to be here and that he's locked. He said he wanted an apartment. Oh, maybe that's you. Were you the one that messaged me and said, Cerise, I want to meet you tomorrow? And I said, for what? And you're like, to pay you your money. And I'm like, but you didn't take the apartment. You didn't use my services. And you're like, oh, sorry. And I'm like, don't apologize. I'm just not going to take money from someone that didn't use my services. I helped them look for a few places. Now, if I send you guys videos on WhatsApp, you don't pay me for that. Okay, you pay me when you take the apartment, a $50 finder's fee. Okay, when you get the apartment. But before that, we're good. So, yeah. Sometimes I can be very straight. But honestly, learn a little Spanish, guys. Let me see. Not a bad thing. Everybody got to eat one way or another. Yes, brothers around abroad travel. TJ, the guru. Thank you, Cerise. Show us the way. We love your wisdom. Aw, thank you so much. And then Wallace said, bonehead mayor. Oh, we all love ourselves some Mikey. The plug. Yes, beach, pool. Yes, 750 green. I got you. Let me know when you need it for. I will hook you up with the landlord today. This cell phone is, I might not get back to anyone today on this one because this is going to burn out. The battery is going to burn out after this live to air. I already know that. So I have another cell phone number and I don't really use that one for business a lot. But I will contact you from that one if at all. Like, you know, so I don't even actually know. I'll make sure I get back to you tonight when I get in. Okay. And then you can send the payment to the landlord and then you can get in there for when you need it. Sorry, I digress. I'll get back to you today. All right, guys, let's see what else we have here. Oh, wow. Leon Lash. Thank you. Lunch on me, Cerise. See you around 1st of June. Thank you so much for the contribution. That's a $20 contribution, guys. I got to tell you, I like to invest that into other things. And I have my hair product that I'm going to be packaging and putting out for all of you guys. Look at how long my hair is getting. I know you guys can't probably notice that, but I did do the big chop and my hair was up to there. Now look at it. It's really growing. If you guys look at my videos like from a few weeks ago, and I know hair doesn't usually grow that fast, so I must have some kind of hair simulator going on here. And seeing that I'm also 49, almost 50, and our hair doesn't grow as quickly. So that's what I'm doing. I can't send it. I can't export it right now, but I am going to start packaging it. And when you guys want to come here, it's going to be for curls. It's going to be for hair growth. And it's also going to be for braids and beards. Yes, it's going to be great. It's going to help your curls move a lot more. And it's going to help make them more defined. You know, I need to dye my hair. But look, makes it a little bit more defined. So that's what I'm going to do. And so that contribution I'm going to put towards my bottles and my labels and the supply itself. So thank you for that. I got to tell you, these oils stimulate hair growth. They do so much, even for eyelashes, for you ladies that want to grow your eyelashes. I stumbled on this. Well, it's a blessing to be able to have this product and to make it myself. But one day I will be able to export it because one day the Dominican Republic is not going to be a developing country. It will be an empire. And I know that. I feel it in my bones so deeply. And by then, I won't even have to export it because everyone will just be buying it. I'll have my own store here, you know? I want to have a health and beauty store. Right now, there's not a big thing here, but I also want to sell popcorn on the side. If anybody asks me right now what I want, honestly, a popcorn shop. That's what I want. I love popcorn, and it's just so easy. And I know not a lot of people like it, and I know, it's a limited market, it's a niche market. But what's the big deal? I can just have a popper and just pop popcorn. Uh, sí, por favor. ¿Cómo te llamas? Julie? Oh, tu nuevo aquí. Ah, mucho gusto. Mi nombre es Cereza. Igual jugo de cereza. Mi nombre, él es Eddie. Okay. Oh, mucho gusto. There's a new girl that works here, guys. Her name is Julie. Thank you very much, Leon. Leon Lash. You know what? Your name sounds like, Damien Dash. You know what I mean? You guys remember Damien Dash from back in the day? That's how you sound. Leon Lash on the next Geraldo. Like, just sounds like such an... You guys remember Geraldo? Dating myself here, aren't I? That's all right. You guys already know my age. Oh, it looks like it's going to rain. Tu piensa lluvia? You think it's going to rain? Sí, poco. Looks like it's going to rain, guys. We have Noche today. I don't want ever to go anywhere again without her. Oh, for 8 months straight, I couldn't bring her anywhere with me because I didn't want to bring 2 dogs with me because I didn't want a whole bunch of hassles. And the only place I could take them is the beach. And that's not a far enough adventure for Noche, what she was used to. She sacrificed her life for 8 months and was so quiet about it and so calm about it and so cool about it and everything. And, so I want to cry. She's just such a cool dog. She's my family here. And I feel like I for 8 months, she put herself aside so I could raise a little baby, and then he tormented her too. And I didn't allow her to fight back for herself because he's too small, so now last night we had a really good sleep. And you know what she did last night? She crawled up like beside me. Yes, my dog sleeps with me. But for months, she was sleeping at my feet and allowing Hiro to sleep on my shoulder because Hiro was 2 weeks old when I got him, just a little baby. And so he would sleep on my shoulder. And he never stopped sleeping on my shoulder. So she would always sleep at the bottom. With him gone last night, she crawled up and laid beside me the way she used to. So us ladies we made a good decision. We made a good decision. And plus, Hiro's going to live a life of luxury out in the countryside. Ramon Soto in La Casa. Ramon has a cousin that has cabañas that are located. Ramon, you don't know the story behind this, okay? I gotta tell you, I didn't even know what a cabaña was. I don't know if it was you or someone else that told me to go video these cabañas. For those of you who don't know what cabañas are, they are like private hotel rooms for a specific amount of time for a private dalliance, like a little tryst, like a little, whether they want to rent it for an hour or 2 hours, you get what I mean? And they're legal, pretty sure. They're legal, and they're called cabañas. And people just rent them for like a couple of hours. They go there together, they get their thing on, and you can even order food, and the food like comes in a little... Anyway, I didn't even know that until I went there to Ramon's cousin, Ramon online right now, Ramon Soto. So I went there and I'm like, so I'm ready to film. And he looks at me and he's like, okay. And I'm like, where do I start? And he's like, well, one room is available right now. Another one will be available soon. And I'm like, okay, well, just let me film the ones that are available. I'm thinking they're like hotel rooms, right? Like someone might be there for 2 nights, 3 nights a week or whatever. I'm like, well, just give me one that's available. And he's like, wait. I'm like, wait for what? Right? Either you have rooms available or you don't. And he's like, hold on, we're cleaning one. And I got it because I went from room to room to room, and on the rooms they had like this sign with like different positions. And I stopped and I looked at this and I'm like, this is in every room. And I looked at my ex who was with me at the time, some guy I was dating. You guys know Joel. Well, so I was dating him and I looked at him and I'm like, look at this. And I'm like looking up at the photo and I'm like, all these different positions. We should try some of these positions. And he's like, yeah. He's like, you don't know what this is, this place? And I'm like, no. And then he told me. So that's the story behind that. And a cabaña. Really, really funny. So now I know what cabañas are. I've never been in one or slept in one myself, but these ones were quite nice. Quad, how are you? How are you? I haven't heard from you in a while. Sorry, guys, I'm a little distracted here looking outside. Get a place with a backyard and grow some of your own vegetables. Bam, that's the way to go. Jackie, good karma comes to those who don't mind helping the less fortunate. We need to remember we came to their country for a better life. Amen. Angela, your Spanish continues to improve. Are you still taking lessons with your friend? Oh, there we go. I was just talking about that. And then you said, oh, you just answered my question about the Spanish lessons with your friend Gustavo. Angela, I'm learning from the streets, girl. I am glad that you and Elsa are still friends. Yeah, she was over yesterday and she cleaned. She's such a good cleaner. My gosh, that's one thing I can say about her. Well, I can say a lot about her, but she really does clean the house very well. And I pay her $20. Get money, Dre. Yes. Hello, good day. I missed that intro song. Every single day. I know. I don't do intro songs any longer. I think I will. Steven, have a Cordon Bleu here, aquí, in Goddess Lounge? Cordon Bleu. There's Cordon Bleu all over this island. I didn't know that it was that popular here until it's like served in almost every restaurant. Pretty good. Enrich, blessed. Cerise, your skin is beautiful. Forget the hair. Thank you. Well, in person, maybe because I got some kind of beauty filter on my camera, I don't know. But in person, I'm getting some wrinkles around my lips right there. It's very concerning. Did I just rub off all my lipstick? It's very concerning. But it is what it is. Who wants to, be forever young? I want to be forever young. I don't want to sing too loudly and interrupt everybody. Forever young. Cerise, that popcorn would be big business. I know. I'm in talks about it with someone right now, but mine would have to be like on the beach or like, I don't want one location where I attract people to because I don't want to be trapped in one location. I want you guys to know where I'm at on a certain day of the week, which is Sunday, right? Sosua Sundays, you guys can come and see me, but at the same time, I don't want to be trapped to a kitchen like how I was when I had that restaurant here for 1 month. Ooh, I'm glad I got out of that. I don't want to be trapped. I like to get out on the open road and go, And if I'm going to be trapped, it's going to be in my own apartment because I'm working on my laptop or working on business and stuff like that. Like today's the first day that I'm out since Monday, Tuesday, Wednesday, Thursday, Friday, in 5 days. Having a drink, but after this, I'm probably going to go back. I'm going to go to Sosua and buy a bite to eat and then get back in the house. I have some clients to talk to on the phone. Angela, laugh out loud. I remember Geraldo. Remember Geraldo? And this on the next Geraldo. T Grooves. Hi, Miss Cerise. Loving your live. Thank you, baby. Haven't heard from you in a while. How you doing, sweetheart? Angela, I know you love Hiro, but you did a great job raising. Oh, thank you. And letting him go. Oh, with Melido. Thank you. Thank you. I wasn't planning on having a second dog, and I got to be honest with you guys. After, because I used to have 2 dogs, Noche and Dia. That means night and day. After Dia died, I didn't ever want to replace her, and I just couldn't get a second dog. And then after that, I left the property that I was at, and I had a dog there that was like a guard dog that came with the house that I was renting in. And his name was Chiquito, and then I couldn't keep Chiquito after I left. So I was just like, forget it. It's just Noche and I, Lone Rangers, just us 2 girls, And then so when Hiro came, it was like a surprise. But I think I did pretty good keeping him for more than half a year and giving him love, love, love. But also having the confidence that, he could be in another home. And I knew he needed to be with a boy. Because about 2 months ago, I knew he had to go in December, actually. December, January, February, March, like 4 months ago, almost 4 months ago, no, January 1st, I knew he needed to leave. When Ken came, and I said to Ken, my buddy Ken, I was like, do you want a dog? Right? And he's like, no, Miss Cerise, don't worry about that. Hiro's going to be fine soon. He's just a baby. And I'm like, yeah, but, I think he would be a really good dog for someone. And he's like, nope, I don't want a dog right now. Then I asked another guy, the Rotson. He has a YouTube channel. And yeah, he's like, no. Well, I don't know if he was saying yes or no, but he has a dog, Bronxy. And I don't remember. We all kind of buzzed that night. And I was just like, do you want a dog? So I asked him because I know he would be a really good owner too. But for some reason, I didn't let Hiro go that night. I think because I had a buzz on, I really had to just wait and think about it. But yesterday, when Meledo came, and I was like, do you want this dog? Do you want him? Because Hiro was just all up on his lap and just was like, wow, like I'd never seen Hiro like that before. He's a happy dog, but I never seen him like that before. And I was like, do you want to take him home? And Meledo was like, yes. Are you serious? Oh my gosh. And I was like, okay, this is the fit. This is the Cinderella shoe right here. I wanted to give him away to a good home. And if I couldn't give him away to a good home and a good person, then I would have kept him forever myself. But I often think about travel and, going around this island as well. And with two dogs, it's really difficult. But with Noche, I can just pick her up, get on a bike, or we can just rent a car and one dog is good, because you just know the dog goes pee and poop. Anyway, too much explanation. But thank you for the support on that. It really means a lot because I know there's probably a lot of other people that are like, how could you give your dog away? It's like your baby. And he was my baby, but I didn't prepare for him. And I saved his life, and I think that's the most important thing. Recognizing what brings us stresses, Mm-hmm. Getting rid of that stress level, getting rid of that stressor. And he was a stressor in Noche's life and in my life, and he had to have been picking up on that at times too, But overall, he's in a better place now with Meledo. And Ramon, it was you that set me up with your cousin. That was comical, Ramon. Did he tell you how confused I was with those cabañas? The plug. Whenever I get a 3 a.m. flight landing in Santiago, I usually stay at a cabaña for a few hours until morning when it's safer to drive into Sosua. Interesting. Yes, the cabañas are not only just for a dalliance, temporary tryst. It's actually for people that are flying in, and there you go. You go get it for a couple hours, and you're gone because you pay by the hour. Why is the Bob Marley so bad there? Here? The Bob Marley is bad here? I don't know. There's two types. Okay, I do know. There's two types. There is two types. And you just have to make sure you connect with somebody that knows what type you want. I don't know about all that, and I don't want to promote that at all or anything like that. But I think that you could probably get connected with somebody that can help you with that. You're just not connected. Right? You're just not connected. I don't mean it like that. I'm making myself sound like the mafiosa key. No, I'm not. But all I know is that you do have to get connected because I've heard that before. And then I've heard other things. Angela. Oh, wow. I stayed in a beautiful cabana in Sosua. Oh, cabana is different than cabana. It's Sosua, right by Playa Alicia, and it was just that, a cabana and not a room for tryst. Laugh out loud. Angela, your hair and skin are beautiful, but you are a beautiful person, Cereza. Oh, thank you. The plug. How's the new tattoo? It is amazing. I don't know if you guys can see it. Right here. It says life and love equals Dios, but it's upside down. Life and love equals God. I was going to get an extra right here. A music note. Music, life, and love equals God. Because music is important. And Tyree Shaw. Tyree? Does that say Tyree? Oh, Tyree's my son's name. With one E. Tyre. Oh. You have an awesome name. And thank you, Tyree Shaw. You love the videos. Heart, heart. Oh, I love you. I love your name. Thank you for watching. DL, Cereza, regarding showing homes, why don't you have the client rent the car to travel? Yeah, I do that sometimes. And then I set them up with someone to go with them. And it's pretty good deal because they just have to pay for the car for the day, which is a good deal through my friend. And then they just pay my friend to take them around. But yeah. And then Angela says, what is a Bob Marley besides the singer? One draw. One draw. Hey, Rastaman, say what you say. Give me some of your sensei. Do you know now? Really? Really? Since when do you start speaking English? My motor control driver is like, really? Really? No, not really. No para mí. Pero ella aquí pregunta, ¿qué más es Bob Marley? Yo no sé. Yo sé una canción, pero yo...
Una. ¿Sabes alguna canción?
Ella aquí habla, ¿qué más es Bob Marley? Yo sé artista, hombre es artista, pero ¿qué más es Bob Marley? What more is Bob Marley? I know the artist, but I don't know. Oh, this is where I bought my glasses. Ven aquí, por favor. This is where I bought my sunglasses before, and I'm still rocking those pink sunglasses that I bought before, guys. And I've been looking for someone else. Oh, no, he doesn't have them. Oh, his glasses are from 1989. But you guys remember those ones? These ones that I bought when I was here last time? Still rocking them. Oh my gosh, they became my favorite glasses. Oh, they're a little dirty because I had them on top of my hair. Large, Jackie O in La Casa. But I really like the larger glasses. So guys, yes, don't waste time any longer. If you can invest here in the country, excuse me, I hiccuped. If you can invest here in the country, like TJ said, he's ready, but he just needs to come and he just needs to look, get his bearings here, look around, you know, and I think that's the main important thing. I am in a very good area for everyone. Okay, like this is a wonderful area. Cabarete in Sosua is a wonderful place to live. Sosua is building up every day. It's not what they used to call it, Sosua. You know, it's not that any longer. Again, the mayor is doing wonderful things with it. I saw the mayor the other day. I went to go meet someone on Playa Alicia, and the mayor walked into the restaurant, and you know, I said hi to him and everything, and I told him, I said, you know what, I really like what you're doing with Sosua. It's beautiful. It's clean. I moved out of Sosua about 2 years ago, and I remember saying to the person I was dating at the time, my ex, I said to him, I can't stay in Bate any longer. It's too dirty. And he was like, really? And I'm like, yeah. Like everyone just throws their dirt right on the ground. Like it's everyone, foreigners and locals alike. And he's like, well, what are we supposed to do? And I'm like, I don't know, because there were no garbage bins around, many garbage bins. And so I said, I don't know. There was garbage everywhere. You guys know who come to Sosua. You guys know what I'm talking about. And I was like, I don't know if I could really be around this much garbage any longer. I'm walking in the streets and there's a bottle here, a bottle there. Not anymore.
No.
I am so proud of Willie. There are like sidewalks getting built on Route 5 where sidewalks need to be. And not only for us foreigners, not for us foreigners at all, but for the people that are going from Los Charamicos to Albate. Because right now, the only way we can do that by walking safely is through the beach. But at night, the beach may not be open, or people on the beach. You know what I mean? You have to walk the road. And there's no way to do that. I had someone here, someone visiting me back in December, and him and I were walking on the main road, and I had both of my dogs with me, and we're walking on the main road, and it was nighttime, and he was like walking in front of me and walking like on a ledge, right? And I looked, it was a ledge. All we could walk on was like a ledge of a road because it was so rocky and everything. And I almost fell down with my dogs. I was so surprised. But that's pretty much. Uh-oh, guys. My battery's about to go out. Hold on.
Entonces, como sé que yo voy a tu casa más tarde para que nos coordinamos. Porque yo siempre he pasado por ahí por tu casa, pero nunca me he atrevido a entrar en tu casa así.
Thought I would end, since my battery's about to go out, I thought I would end just by showing you guys Piscina Pool Party where I'm at right now. It's just so marvelous. There's a pool, and over there you get like 2 tiki tents. You can sit there. You can reserve them as well. You can call ahead of time. Let me know, and I can contact Vilma or Darrett, the owners. And you guys can rent them ahead of time for parties and gatherings. It's beautiful. It's right on the water. That's the beach over there. Another tiki tent. So, this is a beautiful place to be, guys. I just want to check your messages before I go because I see a couple of messages came in. The plug. I love you, Cerise. You're the best. Why? Because of my one draw. One draw. Hey, Rastaman, say what you say. Give me some of your sensei. Do you guys remember when Rita Marley said, so long I have... No, she says, okay, children, tell me about your vacation, see now children, or something like that. It's like after summer vacation, and then Smokey goes, yo, teacher, I was farming in the east, see now teacher, learning about the sensei. This is going to cut out in a second, guys. The plug says, I love all the new paintings everywhere. Sosua is beautiful. Yes, the plug. He is painting, Willie is painting Sosua up so beautifully. Angela, the mayor is doing a great job with the infrastructure. Yes, he is. He is. TJ Grooves, throwing garbage in a can on the ground is bad practice. It devalues the community. Glad there is positive leadership for Sosua. Absolutely. So what Willie did was he put garbage bins out and he had everyone clean that garbage up. And Sosua is now no longer Sosua. It is Sosua, the land of... There we go, guys. The land of the love and the land of the people that want to come here and live. So guys, don't forget to subscribe if you haven't already subscribed. If you have already subscribed, thank you so much. It really means a lot to me because, it makes me feel like I'm doing something good for you guys. And I do wake up every day with a video on my mind for you guys, even if it's just random, even if it's just like this, just talking about either renting or buying with no real specific info, but just letting you guys know my intuition and my gut is telling me the prices are not going to go down here. They're not. We are not wearing masks here. Like, of course there's masks and you got to wear them and stuff like that, but we are not a third world country the way that people think we are here. We are rising. It's a developing country, and there's not going to be a great reset here. There's going to be a great, what's the word I'm looking for? What's the word I'm looking for? Oh, I'm looking for a word. I've been like that all day today, losing my words. But there's going to be a great advancement, I guess we can say. That's not the word I'm looking for, but a great advancement in housing. Things are going to advance for the locals here, and that's what we want. We do really want the Dominicans to be proud. I remember when I put up a video last week about Luis Abinader, the president, signing documents with Vin Diesel. Vin Diesel wants to come here and put in a brand new Hollywood in Puerto Plata, in the province here. We're not talking about the South Coast, East Coast, West Coast. We're talking about the North Coast, 20 minutes away from Sosua. Vin Diesel is putting in a studio for acting here. There's a lot of mixed emotions. Foreigners, gringos, whether they've been here for 10 years. Hola, Efe. ¿Todo bien? Sí. Gracias a Dios. Here, guys. Hola. Gracias. Oh, sí, ven aquí. Here's the big old glasses. Verde, por favor. Arriba. Noche. Hear Noche holler at that. Hear Noche just bark at that man. She barked at the man because she knows him and he didn't say hi to her. She hasn't been out for a while up here. Oh, no, es bueno, pero aquí es mucho gordo. I have fat cheeks. No, es igual. Okay, aquí. Versace. ¿Cuánto cuesta para este? ¿Cuánto? 7,000. 7,000. 7,000. No, it's impossible. This is a gringo price. This guy, okay, here we go. Well, there's an example of gringos, and here's an example of me going off now. A mil? 1,000 pesos? 1,000 pesos? 20 bucks? Bro, I bought the... No, yo no quiero. ¿Cuándo yo quiero? ¿Para ese? 3. No sé, 3. 3, tú sabes. Yo gringa, pero yo no estoy por ahí. Yo vivo aquí.
Yo sé. Tú eres cliente mía.
3. No 4. 3 o nada. Okay, 3. Gracias. Holy macro! Why are you so expensive in the beginning? There's the gringo thing right there, guys. Tu tienes 100? Oh, my motor control came back. If he had heard. Sí. 300 pesos. Tu tienes? Gracias. Yo pagarte en momento. Este es 1,000 pesos.
What?
Sí. 3. Gracias.
Thank you.
You're welcome. Dios te bendiga para tu honesto. All right. I got some Gucci. Oh, look, it says Gucci here, but it says Versace right there. Look. Versace, but they say Gucci. I don't care what they are. They're green and they feel good. Look, they're green and they feel good. I like them. I like all of a sudden the glasses that are like from back in the day. You remember you can see the eyes when you talk to people, and all of a sudden the mirror ones came back again a couple of years ago. I'm a sunglasses girl. Totally love sunglasses. And then here's my other pink ones. I like these ones a lot. They have the gold and everything. Jackie O going on. Okay, guys. I just want to say, should you buy? Should you buy or should you rent? You guys remember that song? Should I stay or should I go? I would stay a little bit longer, but I gotta go. So my battery's about to go. But should you rent or should you buy? Thanks for the live, Cerise. All these good and positive vibes. Tengo un buen día. Ambiguita, lindita. Oh, gracias, mi amor. You have a beautiful day, too. Thank you, Angela. Thank you. I like your energy, girl. And then we also have right here, Sean Ford. Sean Ford is my Facebook buddy. Always supporting me on Facebook, no matter what. I love you for that. And you said, great job. You mean great job on getting these glasses really cheap? Thank you. My Versace Gucci's. This way's Versace. This way's Gucci. Depends on what day. But hey, it is what it is. I love it. For $3, $6, you get a nice pair of glasses, and you can't go wrong. I mean, honestly, I go through glasses like I go through water. It's just there. You can't have enough. You can't have enough. If you're a glasses person, you know what I'm saying. But in any case, guys, I love you so much. I appreciate you subscribing, for hitting that like button. I want to bring so much interesting content your way. Hello, truck drivers. All you truck drivers out there saving your dollars, working so hard, going up and down the streets on the highways, freeways, whatever, working so hard. There's so many truck drivers that watch us vloggers here in the Dominican Republic. And you guys are literally investing your dollars and saving your dollars. There's a lot of brothers that are not getting sleep. And you guys are driving like long haul. And I just want to say to you, keep up that good work. You definitely are the future here, bringing your investments here to the Dominican Republic. Here to the Dominican Republic. The president loves any investors coming here. And a lot of you guys are asking me about residencia. A lot of you guys are asking me about exit taxes. Some of you guys are really confused about the exit taxes, actually. And I'm going to do another video about that. Maybe I will release it on Monday, about exit taxes and like, how do you say? Some of you guys are like contacting the embassy even just to come here to visit for a month. You're really trying to do things so like above board to make sure you're legal, and I think that's awesome. But you don't need to do all that to be legal. You just need to come and stay, and then when you're leaving, you pay your tariff based on how long you were here. There are people paying taxes after they've been here for 5 years and they don't have their residency, and they go to the airport, they jump on the plane, and bam. But I don't want to get into that topic right now because my battery is about to run out. It already told me, gave me its warning twice, and I had to turn up the light in order to be able to see what's going on here. So I do know it's going to cut out soon, and I just want to be able to say goodbye. You guys join me tomorrow. I'm going to be on Playa Sosua. I'm starting at 2 o'clock in the afternoon. We're going to be going live. I don't know who's going to be coming. I don't know what the topic is. We never know on Playa Sosua what's going to happen this Sunday, but I do know I'll be there at 2 o'clock for you. If it's raining, I'm going to do a rain date, and I'll do it from my balcony, and I will talk about tariff taxes tomorrow as a topic for live to air. I know I was supposed to do the internet one as well, but I want to be very thorough with the last one that I need to get information on as well. So don't worry, we're going to do the internet one as well. But yes, tomorrow, join me. I'm so looking forward to seeing you guys tomorrow. Again, thank you for subscribing if you already have. If you haven't, please consider and press that like button, because I really like to know what you guys enjoy. I rack my brain sometimes because I do random videos all the time. Random. You guys know that if you know me. And sometimes I wonder, what do you like more? I know you guys like story time. I know you guys like the apartments. I know you guys like the question and answer. But I am going to be working on information for disabled people as well, because I was asked that in another live to air a couple of days ago. So I want to make sure that I help people out with that, and people that just want to come here, not only to invest, but to bring their parents, to bring their family. I want to help you guys. You can shout at me at 829-702-7726. That's my phone number. Please leave me a voice note or a message. If you call, chances are I won't pick up because I'm so busy all the time. And TJ says, see you soon next week. All right, TJ, looking forward to seeing you. TJ, the guru, you got some good ideas going on in your head, and I'm looking forward to working with you. And then we have here, who's this? Tumorist? I can't see it. I don't know why my glasses are not working. Tumorist. Un momento. Finish the story about the movie studio. Yes, so Vin Diesel, oh my gosh, I'm going to say really quickly. Vin Diesel has signed contract with the president, and he is going to be putting in a movie studio right here in Puerto Plata in the Dominican Republic, the North Coast. So that's what we have, and that's some big thing going on right there. So that's why I'm like, invest your dollars now. Stop waiting. Investors are coming, and the big investors are coming. Kanye West, Kim Kardashian, and they were coming for. They came like 3 times here, I'm pretty sure, and they were looking around too. I'm sure that they purchased because for them it would be like just picking up candy in a candy store. So be that person right now too. Buy your candy now and don't feel sorry for it later. I'm telling you guys. Angela, sorry, but it is changing my Spanish to English. But did you, great job translating it back. Amiguita lindita. Oh, gracias, mi amor. DL, I'd like to see more apartments to rent or purchase videos. All right. You guys, I have DL. Go on my channel, on my playlist, and look up Dominican rentals and for sale. There's a lot. I have a lot of videos there. Just go through them. Tell me what you like, what your style is, what your budget is. Send it to me on WhatsApp, and I'll see what your style is, what your budget is, and I'll keep you in mind. I put it on my list, written on my list, and on my cell phone. And when I come across something like that, I will make sure I add you to my mailing list or I hit you up right away. You guys, I just want to tell you one thing. You're never bothering me too much. Please stop saying that to me when you hit me up. Don't say, I'm sorry for bothering you, or I'm sorry if you're never bothering me. I do this for you. And if it wasn't for you, who would I be doing it for? You're not bothering me. Leave me as many messages as you like. You can leave me messages after messages. I might not get to them immediately, but it's not because you're bothering me. It's because I'm busy, but you are important to me. Like more important than you even realize. I wake up thinking about you guys. I go to sleep thinking about you guys because it's so important for me to be able to service you guys here and also give back to the Dominican Republic that has welcomed me in open arms in their country. I do want to get back to the landlords. I want to get back to the landowners. I want to get back to the politicians. I want to get back to the people of the Dominican Republic that have embraced me and loved me so much. So please know you're never bothering me. I'm helping on both ends, on your end and their end here, and also myself. It's a win-win-win situation, as Mr. T says from the Educated Traveler channel. You know, win-win-win situation. No one can ever go wrong. So you're never bothering me. I don't care if you ask 10,000 things. Just don't take it personally if I don't get right back, okay? All right. Also, if you need a consultation, I'll let you know right away. By your questions, I'll be able to tell, oh, this person needs a consultation. So then I will send you like a form. And if you're consult ready, you'll know right away that you're ready too. Okay? So never worry. Just contact me. I love you. I love you. It's so hard for me to say goodbye all the time. But huge hugs. Loads of love and big blessings. You guys are amazing. I think I have the best viewers in the whole world. I know every vlogger says that. I know. Not every vlogger, actually. I'm good.